Real life street stars. We're here with the motherfucking Journey. What it is?
What's up, man?
Clap that shit up.
What's up, fool?
Yeah. What's going on?
What's up? What's poppin'?
Hey, for all these motherfuckers deaf, dumb, stupid, living up under a rock, man, tell you niggas where you from.
Man, I'm the Journey, first of all. I'm from Longview, Texas. I'm part of Fast TNT. And yeah, I rep that shit.
Rep that shit then. So let's get started, man. Let's get it started like this. Tell us what got you into music.
So crazy story. Before I was doing music, I was playing basketball. I've been playing since I was 5, and that was basically my career. So I went to college and I played 2 years of JUCO. And while I was there, it was stressful being up there. I was 10 hours away, and this guy that I became friends with, he was doing music. I just started doing it. I didn't take it serious though until like.
How tall are you on record?
6 foot.
6 foot.
And with some high tops, 6'3". So
with
yeah.
6'3" with some high tops. Can you dunk in some J's?
Hey.
Man, I'll beat you on a horse right now. What's up?
Hey, no, I was cold, fool. Hey, I was cold. It was the reason I got them scholarships. Listen, I'm from East Texas.
Nah, for real.
People don't even know where that's at.
Hey, man. Now, long. All right, let's go and tell them, man. Where is Longview, and what is like a day in the life in Longview for those who've never been out in that area?
Man, Longview is like, it's real homebody. It's nothing like the city up here. We real homey. Like, everybody know everybody down there. Like, that's how it is. And it's in the country, too, so it ain't none of this city stuff. Like,
Texas is really known for its sports, known for its football and shit like that. Longview, you got to, some people came out of there.
Yeah.
As far as being an artist coming out of there, I mean, before even artists, I know you started sports, but even being artists that was around when you was coming up, when you was younger, was there any artist that was like popping, that was making noise out in the city?
No.
Man, that's real.
That's just real shit. Like, niggas don't even know, like I said, niggas don't even know what East Texas is.
That's real. So when it comes to like everybody, when they start off, they don't know what they want to do. Their parents have a lot of control in as far as where they go and do what they do. Was it your parents that had you, pursuing sports as far as, hey, this is the way to get a degree, this is the way to get your education, this is the way to move?
Nah, I fucked with basketball myself. That's my shit. Like, and everybody, like, I'm tall as fuck. Like, they gonna put me in athletics anyway, and I'm good at it, so.
What did your people say when you came back to the crib and was like, yeah, I'm rapping now? Because I know we wait for you to get drafted, all type of shit. Go overseas, some bring back that bag.
It was just like, oh, okay. They never gonna, like, my family support me. So they never gonna be like, girl, you what? Like, they just gonna be like, oh. But then when they seen me and seen how I was working and seeing what came with it, okay. Yeah, let me give you this, because I see what you're doing. All right, yeah.
Now, we're going to get into that, but, real quick, I had a neighbor that stayed around me back in the day who ended up going to the WNBA and, ended up making a life for herself.
Right.
Would you ever fall back and try to fuck around and get back into that?
I don't know, man. I be thinking about it all the time. I seen a little girl when I was at a restaurant, and she was coming from an AAU. I was like, damn, fool, I missed that shit.
Just like, from the competition of it all. Like,
I
get with your ass.
Listen, I was cold on the court.
So, of course, that wasn't right. And, of course, you here on this couch because of your rap prowess. And, of course, you do your motherfucking thing, man. We like to always get a starter story as far as how people got started in the game. But more importantly, we want to know when you start taking it serious, because, of course, everybody fucks around with rap once in their life, whether on, just doing whatever and just fucking around. But there's a time where people start taking it serious. At what point did you feel like this might be the way for me?
All right, so when I started taking it serious was I put out a song. It was my first song. I did a video to it. And a lot of people from where I'm from fucked with it. And then, you always got that one person that don't like it, which is cool with me. Not everybody gonna like your stuff. That's how the world works. But she made a post, and it was, negative, whatever. And so I made a decision then whether do I go off on her right now, because I can if I want to, or do I work hard and I'm going to get a chance to say what I got to say if I work hard at it. Because I love to prove somebody wrong. I love to. That's my favorite thing to do. That's competition, because you can't beat me. I'm the only person that can beat me. It's me. So yeah, I made a decision. That's when I took it serious, just because she did that. Just because she did that. And then I started getting on my mic, started talking stuff that I've been through, just feeling it. And I fell in love with the mic too. So now it's just, I like it as well.
So basically what you're saying is you're that pressure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, you see what I did there?
My song called Pressure, you feel me?
Wait,
Pressure.
we-
Step on these hoes.
We gonna drop some names as far as, cause no.
I ain't
We
even that
gonna
type.
get some shine.
Listen, I ain't even that type of girl, but she know. She said she know.
You know, it's funny because there's always a reason why someone's motivated to get in the game, and you know, sometimes it's the opposition. Sometimes it's whether it's females for dudes, niggas for females, whatever. You know, sometimes it's for the money. Sometimes it's just for the fame. As far as what's keeping you going right now, what is your like catalyst that keeps you going? Is it the fans? Is it the
Yes, it's definitely that, man. I can't tell you, my stuff be flooded. I am not boosting none of it. My phone be off the charts. But I love it though. Like, it make me, like, just to see, I wanted to see if I could actually make people like me.
facts?
And I did that. People like me. And so, shit, I like this shit. That's what keep me going. Folks texting me every day, man, from where you started to now, and you did that so fast. I only been doing this for like 8 months.
No, facts. During the COVID at that.
Yes, during the COVID.
During the COVID at that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
At that. Started in 2021. What you mean?
So even as of now, you know what I'm saying, getting to this point, what has been some highlights of the journey, no pun intended, up until now?
I think my biggest highlight right now would be I did an interview with 97.5, which is like the biggest, station up there in New York. And I got put on the track that they put out. They put up a No Love and Hip Hop tape, and it had different artists on there from different places. And then he's doing a mansion party now, and I'm the headliner to perform in Atlanta. So shit, that's my biggest, cause that's, and on top of that, that's my first performance. What?
Hey, you got any special plans for that? Like, how do you, how you going into that? You know what I'm saying? What's
Man, I'm
what are your
taking all my
thoughts?
dogs with me.
Yeah.
We driving down there. Yeah, we gonna turn up
You nervous?
a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie to you, I'm
Don't
real.
be nervous. You ain't gotta be.
This real street life.
Yeah.
I'm nervous as hell. That's my first performance in front of a whole bunch of people. But it's okay, cause I'm gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there was one artist that you watch performance-wise that you would like to, I don't want to say emulate, but like, kind of cater to and say like, I like her performance, I want to do something like that. Are there any artists that you study in the game, female artist-wise, that you like, man, I want to rock that shit like kind of how she rock it, but if not do better?
Ruby Rose.
Ah, yeah, shout out Ruby Rose, man. She be fucking around.
She dope.
She be fucking around, man.
They sleep on her. She's
Nah, for
dope.
real, she be fucking around.
Yeah.
Nah, definitely.
She does not give a fuck. I want to be like that.
There you go.
Cause I do not care.
In this game, you kind of gotta give a fuck, though, man. It seems, man.
To a certain extent, though.
Yeah.
Cause if you care too much, your feelings will get hurt.
Are you the kind of person that would be in the comments, taking a look at every comment that people feel about you?
No.
Do you even check your comments at all?
I do. Because I do go and come back, comment to some people. People, especially people that's been supporting me since I started.
Oh, you don't respond to the fuck shit?
Not really.
So we leave that there.
Yeah.
Now I want to touch on it, man, because it's going on in the city right now. Of course, you're in Dallas right now. A lot has taken place in the past week in Dallas, and I definitely want to get your take on it.
Right.
You made a post, recently in regards to MO3. Rest in peace to
Right.
MO3.
For sure.
That you was at one of his situations, and you was right there, supporting,
Right.
a fan of the music.
Right.
How was that scenario for you, as far as just being able to, see his stage presence, see him coming out to y'all section and turn it up? How was that in itself?
It was dope. Like, it was so for real. And he sung my favorite song, so I thought that was real
What song
cool.
was that?
It's And I.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song. And he's sitting right there. I was literally right there because you know how they walk around the stage and he just sat down right there. I just happened to be right there.
There you go. There you go.
So, yeah. And I made a video right before because we was rushing trying to get there. Because we down there in Long Beach, so it's in 35, almost 40 minutes to get to Tyler.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, you know, get my little weed, my little liquor. I'm trying to get all my stuff together and people want to play with me, so we running late. So I'm outside doing a video to And I. That's my favorite song. So I thought that was cool. But yeah.
Nah, definitely, man.
It's crazy.
That does come full circle. It is crazy, man. When you see, and I just want your opinion because you're on the outside looking in. When you see, that scenario, and of course, Boosie does come down here, pays respects to MO3, and what happens with him. Seeing all that happen in Dallas, like, what are your thoughts on that? Like, just being in the rap game and on the outside looking in.
It's crazy. I mean, I don't even know how to even put it no other way. It's just, how do you look at that? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
and it's real life. That's real life. That can happen to anybody.
What are your thoughts on the Dallas music scene, just in general, prior, as far as, of course, we had the Boogie era, and it comes to, up until now. What are your thoughts as far as, being from your section and seeing what's going on in Dallas? And of course, Dallas is a major market, Houston's a major market, and of course, every artist wants to pop in these markets because that's where you can kind of take off. What were your thoughts on the music scene in general, from then coming to now?
I fuck with it. Dallas do their thing. I think they set a trend. Like, shit, a lot of folks then came out of there, so.
Do you ever feel we need to go back to that Boogie era shit?
Sometimes I fuck with that shit, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that little bit. Somebody could pop out with it,
Now, being from where you from, you know what I'm saying, it's not a lot of spotlight on your city where you at.
True.
So when you get to a certain place in the game, what do you feel like your responsibility is to your city as far as the music scene?
Shit, my responsibility is to show them, hey, yeah, it's our time, and we can do this. Yeah. So if I can step, everybody else can step.
And when you come to that point, is there any other artist in the city that you feel like that person could be, or any, like, whether it be male or female, like that?
Oh, my whole fast team.
Oh, okay.
The whole team stepping.
Oh, okay.
Every last one of them.
So who you with right now?
Huh?
Who you with? Like, who on you?
All right, so I'm with DJ. He part of the fest.
Hey, what's up with it?
And I'm with my best bitch, this is Ken. I'm with Shirley, he the co-manager, my co-manager, producer, you feel me? And this is Mike, and this is my video guy. He shoots the best videos up here.
I thought Mike was
Fuck
a shooter,
with
man.
him. Fuck
Mike
with
was
him.
just like the shooter.
Yeah, fuck with my nigga. That's the shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever you come out the studio, man, you got a fucking fire track. Who's that one go-to person you gonna send it to first? You know what I'm saying, to get their opinion?
Oh, most definitely. Yeah,
Like,
most definitely. And then my manager, Mama Scott, for sure.
Yeah, shout out Mama Scott. Hey,
Yeah.
no, hey, real talk. What kind of feedback do you get when you say, "Hey, I got me one. Check this out. Listen to it." Is it all like you got some yes men around you, or you got some real niggas around you?
I got real niggas around me, but right now I'm just so, like you said, pressure.
Yeah.
My shit it's just hitting right now. Like, but they'll tell me like, I think you need to slow down, like right here. But yeah, they gonna criticize me though. If it's shitty, they gonna say it's shitty. Like, nah, that ain't the one right there. You need to do something different or change it, or I don't know about that one.
That's real. And when it comes to the music, man, as far as we definitely want the fans to know kind of what you kind of already got, some of the accolades that you've already done, man. What have you already done as far as project-wise? Who have you worked with already as far as music-wise?
As far as project-wise, I did like 4 videos. I did an all cipher. We did an East Texas all cipher. 7 females. They all got 10K. You feel me? And yeah, we did our shit on them motherfuckers. But anyways, I got a couple other videos. Flex Like Me is actually the song that's on the tape that I was telling you about, that 97.5 did. Pressure, that's one of my hottest songs right now. And shit, as far as working with anybody, I'm just now finna start getting to that. Like I said, I just started 7 months ago, 8 months ago, and I'm still figuring out me with this music shit, and I'm coming into my own with it. So now I think I'm ready to, okay, yeah, I know for a fact I'm gonna get on here and eat this verse. A couple of months ago, I didn't know that. So as far as working on somebody, that's still a little, you know, I'm working on it eventually.
Is it hard being taller than like 90% of the people you beat?
I guess only when it comes to guys. Nobody else, no, cause I'm tall, so. I'm tall.
So, you know, we like to ask pretty ladies that come and sit on the couch, does a regular nigga have a chance? But I'm gonna put a twist on it for you. Does a short nigga have a chance?
Ooh, that's, yeah. Ooh, that's, no.
And we talking about, she said no.
I'm sorry, listen, if
Where does it stop at? Like, what nigga should not approach?
If you can't hug me and look at me like this,
Nigga.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, and it be the short ones. It be the short ones that want me. It be the short ones. Why? What can you do with me, sir?
Tall drink of water, goddamn.
And that is so funny.
Girl, you a tall glass.
That is, I get that. Quit playing with me.
Do you ever get the girl, I stand on these stacks of money? Stand on these racks.
You know what? Because, listen, a dude, in this day, I got spit on too, so I gotta tell y'all this story.
Nah.
I was going to the club. This is after I had shot a video, and I always like to, for some reason, go out after I shoot a video. I don't know. I just like to do that. So I went to the strip club. I'm about to have a good time. I'm bitch. I had my friend with me. She was in the video, whatever. I got there, and this guy came up to me. He said, "Damn, you a tall glass of water." So I just breathed. Because I have attitudes majority of the time. I don't like people a lot. I got to work on that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't like people. I don't like people a lot. So I took a deep breath, and I was talking to him or whatever. He was like, "Yeah, my brother got a section." You know how niggas do. I was just going to my section, I'm just sitting there listening to him. Okay, whoop the whoop. We got in the club, and, you know, separate ways, whatever. Later on, now I'm drinking. I done had a couple of drinks by this time. Later on, he done found me again. There go that tall glass of water. He done said this shit twice. Now, at this point, I'm drunk. And when I don't drink a lot because I get very angry. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh, you one of them?
Yeah, I'm one of those. So when he said that shit, I'm like, you know what, bitch? So he was like, no, here, come up to my section. So he actually had a section. I thought the nigga was lying. So I was like, the only way I'm coming up there is if you got some weed. And he was like, okay, my brother sell weed, yeah. So then he in the process of giving me, 3 grams, right? I'm reaching out, getting it. My friend is drunk as hell. She accidentally sat down and knocked this cup over on a nigga. And the nigga happened to have a bitch. And her short bob ass, she was talking to my friend like she was stupid, like she was retarded, like she was doing that. I don't know what the fuck that was. Like, I immediately got sober though. Like, right. The bitch pissed me off that bad. Like, why is you talking to her like that? Like she a kid or some shit, bitch. She understand what the fuck going on. She apologized. It was an accident. Fuck. Like, bitch, don't nobody want this ugly ass nigga sitting right here. The fuck? So he got up, and my friend did do this. She pulled him because she's drunk again, right? So I'm trying to stay calm, and I'm like, here, get this weed so we can go. Like, I don't fuck with that shit. She heard me say that, and she was like, what you say? Now, I don't know if she was, cockeyed, but she wasn't looking at me. She was looking at my friend. So I'm thinking you going off on my friend. Bitch, I said that, and I just said I said it. But she just hollering at my friend. So I done got mad now. So we going back and forth. Well, the guy that called me tall glass of water came over there and pulled me around the fence. I was at Ecstasy. So them little gates up there in the sections. When I got over there on the other side, the bitch spit on me. I mean, right here on my neck. And it wasn't, listen, stop laughing at me because I got to get through the story. It wasn't even like, little spit. It was a glob of spit. Bitch, you gonna spit on me and COVID is out? Boy, when I tell you I lied to try to jump over that motherfucking fence and the motherfucking security guards came over and tackled me. I'm telling you, bro, I hope she see this. Cause I want, no.
Do you remember what she looked like?
Yes. I know
Bitch,
exactly
we on your
what
ass.
she look like. I know exactly what she looked like. I'm so for real, fool. Them police was like, you're gonna have to calm down or you're gonna go to jail. Well, take me to jail. Cause why did that, sir, if I spit on you right now, aren't you gonna get mad? You probably a beat me.
You don't want to go to that motherfucking Lulu.
Exactly, a Luby, and it's COVID though. That makes it even worse. What if I had got sick?
Nah, for real though.
It's niggas out, I know niggas out here that'll kill somebody for spitting on them.
Straight up.
And you waited till I got around the fence, you pussy. You could have spit it on me right in front of my face, so I could have punched your ass.
Man, that's.
But anyways, that's where the tall glass of water came from. I'm sorry.
Nah, hey man, I love it.
And I'm not a gangster, you guys. I'm not. I'm just.
I ain't gonna lie, you sound gangster as fuck, man.
I'm not a gangster at all.
For those that be trying to jump in your DMs, man, what's your curve game like? How you curving them? You just leaving
I
them
can't
red?
even open that shit.
Oh damn, that shit just ghosted.
Usually I shoot my shot majority of the time. Sometimes people shoot that shot and I fall into it, but most of the time, nah, I'ma shoot my shot. If you DM me, I ain't seen that shit, and I ain't gonna see it.
There you go. Now, you said everybody was in the club, man. What would be your drink of choice? What would be your strain of choice of weed? Your drink of choice of liquor?
I'm old school, so most definitely OG.
All right.
Maybe some Zaza.
Straight to it.
And then Crown.
Okay, yeah. Simple.
I ain't no drinker. See, I told you I get too mad. I can't do that. I can't do it, so I had to just chill. I smoked my little weed and mind my business.
You ever fuck with them edibles?
I did one.
I had an experience.
One time. Yes, I did one time.
I had an experience.
And it was not good. It was so bad. I didn't want to try no more. I'm talking about the taste was really bad. They didn't cook it right.
Oh damn. Nah,
yeah, they didn't cook it right, and I don't want to try it no more. I don't trust nobody else.
Yeah, whoever y'all was, y'all fucked up.
Yeah, they fucked it up for me.
Unfortunately. Now with this music shit, man, this shit could take you everywhere, man. Of course you're here in the city, man. As far as how far has it taken you? Have you been in any spots that you haven't been to, like either within COVID or within the 8 months of you doing this? Have
Just
you been
Atlanta.
able to travel with it?
Just Atlanta.
How was Atlanta?
It was nice. It was dope as hell.
Would you suggest that artists that's coming up, migrate or not migrate, but go out to Atlanta, get some work in, do what they got to do out there?
Most definitely. You gotta network. That's the only way you're gonna get yourself out there. Only way.
Would you move to Atlanta?
I really would. I most definitely would.
Your bro say no.
Why not?
Recently a black youngster, he threw 50 bands at Lennox Mall. 50 bands at Lennox Mall. Yeah, he did that. Do you see a point ever in your life that you blowing 50 bands to some fans at Lennox Mall? You ever feel like you're going to get to that point? Because Lennox Mall already kind of, it's already kind of,
Oh, man, I don't know about that. I see myself giving back a lot, for sure.
There
yes,
you
for
go.
sure.
we're going to be more precise with
I don't know about doing no 50 bands at a mall, though. Like, I don't know. That's kind of unsafe.
Kind of.
Yeah.
The funniest part about that is he had just signed a nigga, and he was like, I ain't got no money for you, though.
That's fucked up.
He said, I ain't got no money for you, but I bought you a house. Like, nigga, but you about to throw
Now you said you was at Ecstasy, man. What's the throatest time that you done had in the strip club, man? What's the most lit time you done had?
That night was actually my most. Yes, bro. She just fucked up my whole night, my whole mood. I had a great night, and then I was throwing money. I ain't never, blowed that much money. I had blowed quite a bit, and I would never do that. I had a great night until then.
So what is the fascination with women in strip clubs?
I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that.
Then I know your answer.
For me, I don't know about nobody else, but for me, I just like to see butt. it's fascinating, especially watching girls and seeing how they can do different things, and I be wishing I could do it.
You ever see that female that fell from the
I
rafters?
seen
in
that.
Dallas?
That's why you bring that up,
I just gotta bring
bro?
it back, man. Goddamn, because when you say tricks,
Man, she feel horrible.
yeah, nah, she good now. Let me know, she good.
I know she good.
She living right now.
I know she good,
She
but
quit.
dang, I know.
She quit.
Come on, man. She did.
Yeah.
Man.
Now I be scared as fuck when I see him get to the top. I'm like, hey man, I
Man.
don't know what this part. I don't know what part
I
of the
be
game
like,
this is.
man, you don't think y'all want to come down just a little bit? Just a little bit? You don't want to scoot just a little bit? All right.
Now facts. Now
So what is? Let's say you got that crazy bag now. What's the most you gonna throw in the strip club? What's the most you gonna blow in there?
Man. I might blow like 10.
10
I might blow 10. Because I probably feel so good.
nigga.
And I probably wake up the next morning like, y'all niggas let me.
What the fuck?
Y'all niggas let me
What the
spend
fuck?
10 bands in this. All
So
right.
it gets me to my next question. What would you like to invest in if you could, like, you know, invest in some shit, you know, behind after the music?
My biggest thing is investing some type of place for girls and boys that's been sexually or, you know, mentally, physically, any type of abuse. Like,
Definitely.
that is my main goal.
Definitely.
That's my main goal.
Are you an advocate of that as far as just as far as from what you've seen in life? You know, of course, you know, being out there, do you feel like that's something that's not saying be slept on, but that's not taken as important as it should be as far as just inner cities or things like
I
that?
sometimes do, yes. Being a victim of it, like,
Yeah.
of one of the abuses, yes, I do. Like, it's just, and I actually had to go through therapy for mine.
Yeah.
And they hire people that just learn by the book instead of hiring people that actually went through it. Because how can you tell me how to get through something you've
you ain't
never
never
been
been through.
through? You just telling me what's in that textbook. So did the person that wrote that textbook, is that the one I'm supposed to be talking to?
Right.
Because you don't know what you're talking about.
Does therapy situation like that help, or does it just kind of frustrate?
It depends on how you look at it, and everybody is different. You feel me? Some people can and listen and do those things that they give you and be okay. But a person that's really messed up needs to talk to somebody and have that,
relate.
you know, the confirmation that they can actually get through it. You're not giving me the confirmation if you've never been through it. How do you know?
That's true. That's no big facts. Big facts. It definitely is something definitely to advocate for.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to as far as other female artists in the game that you will either admire or like to work with, who's on your radar?
I definitely love that Indigo.
Yeah, shout out Indigo Automatic. Yeah,
Hey.
she won that 15 bands.
Yeah.
she came
Hey,
up with it again. Shout out
hey.
Indigo, man, for real.
Hey, but
She's
she
a
ate
rapper.
that. She ate that shit.
She's a rapper.
Hey, she did that. And then Jade, I fucks with Jade.
Oh yeah, shout out Jay. You know, it's
Yeah,
funny because
shout out her.
when Jay came through here, man, and I was asking her, I'm like, man, you fuck with B King. I'm like, you know, B King came up off a song called "Hit That Bitch Jade." Have you ever heard of her? She's like, nah, I never heard of her. So I'm like, man, I mean, I guess you don't got to be a student of this game. You just gotta jump in. But Jay,
Yeah.
definitely shout out Jay. She fucks around for
For
real.
sure.
She smiled in the bitch too. I just had to say that. I don't know why they call her Big J. She little as a motherfucker.
She rap like Big J though. That's why.
She hard as
Yeah.
fuck though.
She rap like Big J for real.
For real.
Now, I want your opinion on this because, you know, this is something that's going on and ongoing. You know, with females in the rap industry, you have your megastars. Megan Thee Stallion from Texas has come up in the game. You know, she's doing the thing. You had your Nicki Minaj, who's ran it for a minute. And, of course, Cardi B, who, of course, you know, reached her mega stardom here recently. It's a situation where females technically weren't working with each other, you know what I'm saying? And almost
Right.
the media pitted them against each other
Right.
in regards. What are your thoughts on that when you as a female rapper, when you see that as far as, you know, when you see a Nicki, Cardi with their fans getting pitted against each other for just the most bullshit reasons when there's a bigger bag technically to be made working together. But when you see that, knowing you a female and knowing you in the game, what's your thoughts on that when you see that?
That's a tough situation for me.
Yeah,
Because
man.
not everybody think like me.
Yeah,
You
'cause,
feel me?
you know,
I tend to think I'm an alien. For real. Because when I start talking, folks be like, what? Like, but for me, I mean, if everybody would just worry about self,
yeah.
it would be fine. Seriously, it would be fine. Because you wouldn't even worry about what somebody else is doing.
Now, when you say everybody, you mean like the fans too? Because the fans want to champion who they feel is on. They gonna be like, I'm gonna root for this person.
That's a part of the game, though. Like you know that you can't let that make you go against somebody, though. That's why I said if everybody think about self, it would be fine. Because if you think about self, you're not worrying about that. You're gonna see it,
right.
But people react off of it.
That's real. That's real. So for the fans sitting at home, man, as far as that just want to get to know you better, what is a day in the life of Journey? And what is one thing that a fan may not know that they might be surprised about you?
A day in the life for Journey, I'm really actually kind of lazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be real because we on Real Life. I'm actually kind of lazy. This is true life. If I'm not asleep, I'm eating, I'm high, I'm working on my music or figuring out what I need to do tomorrow to look productive. But I'm kind of lazy, no lie. But I go chill with friends too, like, but I like to stay I like to stay in, by myself. I don't know what's going on right now, but yeah. Yeah, it must be that.
How did you get the name The Journey? And how are you not just Journey? What is The Journey? The Journey.
So in high school, I was known for basketball. And so I was Big Journey in high school.
Big Journey.
Yes, and I was known for my Instagram. I've always had a big following, like always, even before music. Just basketball and then just me, like, I don't know. So my friend, her name is Red, shout out to her. Down there in Longview, I was sitting with her and she was, you know how you get a friend that's in the grade higher than you and they become like your big sister or something like that. That's really what she was for me. I was like, I'm tired of my name. What should I change it to? She was like, if I had a name, Journey, I think I'll put my Instagram name as The Journey. And ever since then, I did that. And that was it. And when I started rapping, I was like, shit, I'm The Journey. That's what niggas started calling me, so what I need to change my rap name for?
Now coming into...
Wait. You ain't gonna get off of it. Because, I did ask as far as what was a fan be surprised about to learn about either a skill you have, something about you that they may not know about. This for the fans.
Besides the fact that I can draw like a motherfucker. Like I can sit here and draw you. Nah, I can draw portrait. I'm real life good drawer. Yeah,
I want to see some.
I got some pictures. I'm gonna show you right after this. Like for real, I won some awards. I was really good. Like, but it was boring.
Man, that's crazy. So you can play basketball, you can draw, you can rap.
I can sing too. I just ain't even tapped on that side.
Now, hey, wait. I do want to ask. Cardi B said, she don't cook, she don't clean, but she can still get a ring.
We found out that was cap.
Yeah, I mean, of course it's cap. But what are your thoughts when you see like, man, you ain't gotta be good at cooking or cleaning. You just gotta be able to, handle.
I mean, shit.
I might agree with him.
I mean, shit. I'm gonna cook though.
There you go. What's your best meal? What's your go-to meal?
A seafood boil, like.
Oh shit! Hold on.
It's my favorite shit. So yeah.
Hold on, Watts.
Yeah.
So coming out of 2020 into 2021, what are your plans? What is the goal for next year?
Man, to keep applying pressure. Like, I'm trying to make people know who I am now. The goal was to see if I could get fans. I did that. Now it's time to show y'all, like, why I'm doing it. For real.
Man, you got any shout outs?
Shout out Fast TNT, my label. You feel me? Shout out all my family. Shout out my mama. She's here. And shout out everybody that's rocking.
We asked all them crazy ass questions. Her mama right here, man. Just supporting.
And she's a G, you feel me?
Mama got that glizzy on her. We know. We got the glizzy. I know she got it. If for anybody who want to get in touch with you for any bookings or features, how would they do that?
Any bookings and features, you can go to my Instagram page, which is THEE Journey, JOURNEYY, and in my bio is Mama Scott, and you can email her, DM her, whatever you need to do. But everybody has to go through Mama Scott, my manager.
And also, it's a link for that pressure on there. Press the motherfucking link, go motherfucking
Feel
watch
me?
the song.
Get
The
that.
audio, you already know
In the
what's
video,
going
we'll
down.
be dropping soon. And we
Yeah,
did that
yeah.
hoe in Atlanta, so it's gonna be crazy.
Hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
man, we thank you for coming out. The motherfucking Journey in the building.
Yeah.
Man, we love everything you're doing. Keep going, and don't get too lit to forget when you drop a project, whatever you do, come back and fuck with us. You are a real life street star.
For sure. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.